Hello guys, I am D and R, your love, relationship, health and marriage guide. Today we are going to talk about anger management tips in relationships. 13 anger management tips in relationship. Anger is a normal and even healthy emotion. Like all emotions, it gives us insight into how we just perceived an event, but it's important to deal with it in a positive way. Uncontrolled anger can take a toll on your health and relationships. If you're often feeling angry, or if those feelings are causing problems in your relationship, if you feel like you always look for the negatives in your partner, you might be dealing with some anger issues. Fortunately, there are ways you can combat your anger and work together with your partner for the sake of your relationship. Read through these tips to control your emotions and resolve conflicts without blowing up. Here are 7 tips to help you regain control of your anger. Number 1. One of the best tactics is to take a pause before reacting. If your heart is pounding and you feel like yelling at your spouse, family member, or the guy who just pulled in front of you in traffic, stop. Take a breath. Count to 10. Do whatever it takes to avoid lashing out and saying or doing something you'll regret. Number 2. Once you're calm, state what upset you. What is the more correct feeling in response to what happened? Identify the deeper feeling. Maybe you feel unimportant because your spouse didn't help clean up the kitchen after you made dinner, or he or she cheated on you or did something to get you angry. Address the circumstance and person clearly and directly, using an I statement. For example, say, "I'm upset with the way you talk to me in front of your friends." Find a moment when you are calm to talk and express your hurt to him or her in a manner he or she will understand your pain and apologize. Number 3. Use humor to release tension. Lightening up can help diffuse tension. Use humor to help you face what's making you angry. Laugh at yourself for unrealistic expectations you have for how things should go. Laugh at yourself, but avoid sarcasm. It often aims to hurt others to make a point about how you are feeling. Don't be passive-aggressive either. Number 3. Take a timeout. Timeouts aren't just for kids. Being self-aware about your energy level is helpful, so you can take care of your needs and be the best you can be. Give yourself short breaks during times of the day that tend to be stressful. A few moments of quiet time might help you feel better prepared to handle what's ahead, without getting irritated or angry. Number 4. Get exercise. Physical activity can help reduce stress that can cause you to become angry. Exercise is often prescribed to improve mood. The endorphins produced from physical exertion are natural pick-me-ups and stress reducers. If you feel your anger escalating, go for a brisk walk or run, or spend some time doing other enjoyable physical activities. Number 5. Practice relaxation skills. Using any or all of your 6 senses to provide relaxing input can improve calmness. Practice deep breathing exercises. Get a warm drink. Smell some pleasant scents. Go outside and feel the crisp air. Stretch your muscles. Imagine a relaxing scene. Listen to calming music, or repeat a calming word or phrase, such as "take it easy." Yoga and meditation also are good tools to use to help you stay calm. When you're taking care of yourself, it's easier to deal with the challenges life throws your way. Number 6. Don't hold a grudge. Forgiveness is a powerful tool. Holding on to the offenses of others and hoping they will feel your pain or repay you for their error only affects you. If you allow anger and other negative feelings to crowd out positive feelings, you might find yourself swallowed up by your own bitterness or sense of injustice. But if you can forgive someone who hurt you, that is, write the debt owed you to zero, you release the weight and are no longer bogged down and hoping for payback. Number 7. Take a timeout from whatever is making you angry. You can head to a different room or even go for a walk outside. If your partner is around, ask them to let you have just a few minutes to gather your thoughts before you two talk again. When you're alone, you can work on calming yourself down and thinking about what you'd like to say. This is a great technique to use during arguments or big fights. Giving yourself and your partner a moment away from each other lets you both gather your thoughts without emotions clouding them. You can catch your anger before it becomes a problem. If you notice that you're getting angry, you can use a coping mechanism to calm down or take a quick break. Anger can sneak up on you, so keep an eye out for some of the following signs. 1. Clenched hands or jaw. Muscle tension, like shoulders. 2. Feeling flushed. 3. Faster breathing. 4. Headache. 5. Pacing, increased need for movement. 6. Pounding heart. Notice your negative thoughts. Anger is often caused by destructive thought patterns. You might not even notice that you're thinking in a particular way. The first step to combating these negative thought patterns is identifying them. so watch out for equals A generalizing. Saying that your partner always does something, or never does something. You never take out the trash, or you always cut me off when I'm speaking. B. Blaming. Your first reaction is to externalize blame when something goes wrong. You may blame your partner for things that happen to you instead of taking responsibility. If you leave your phone on a bus, you blame your partner for distracting you. C. Mind reading. Assuming that your partner is purposefully hurting you, ignoring you, or upsetting you. If your partner doesn't do the dishes, you assume that they are avoiding them as a way to get back at you. D. Looking for the final straw. Actively looking for things to be upset about or only focusing on negative things. Often, this occurs one small thing at a time, until you reach the final straw and explode. Ask yourself if your thoughts are rational and true. Oftentimes, we have reactions to situations that just aren't helpful. When you notice that you're thinking in an unhelpful way, pay attention to your specific thoughts and thought patterns. Then ask yourself, is my perception an accurate and valid approach to the situation? Is there something I can do about this? Is this ruining the rest of my day? Is this something worthy of pursuing? How important is this in the grand scheme of things? Is this something that greatly influences our relationship? Practice active listening. It will help resolve the situation much faster. Try not to cut them off when they talk, and ask follow-up questions to show that you understand. You can also try rephrasing your partner's words to ask them if you're understanding them correctly. When you both listen to each other, you'll both feel heard, and your anger will lessen. For example, you might say, I hear you saying that you want me to consider your feelings more, and not assume you want something. Is that right? Forgive your partner. Holding on to anger will hurt you both in the long run. If you've resolved the situation and you both feel happy with the outcome, try not to hold on to any resentments. Forgiveness doesn't have to mean that you take responsibility or even that you think what happened was okay, but it does mean that you're willing to let it go. When an argument is resolved, try not to bring it up again in any further disagreements. Some situations are so tough that they take a long time to forgive. If you aren't sure that you can forgive your partner, it may be time to seek couples counseling. D and R. We remain your relationship coaching platform that helps you and your partner evaluate the current status of your relationship and identify ways to improve your relationship so that you can reach your relationship goals. And don't forget to like and subscribe to all our channel.